Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm gonna test Tasty's 3-ingredient desserts for you guys.
Darling, you send me, I know you send me.
So, since we're all at home and basically are bored to death, like there's nothing to do, or actually there is. If you want to be productive, you can be productive, but who wants to be productive? I mean, I am going to be making this 3-ingredient desserts and see if they are actually too good to be true, or if they are even tasty, and even like kind of rate them from 0 to 5 stars. My family will be testing them as I'm gluten intolerant and most of them has gluten in it, so, and it is kind of cold outside. It's starting to become winter where I live, so I'm just wearing my gown, otherwise I'm gonna freeze and be uncomfortable. So I'm wearing this gown. It's a fox. Wait, let me show you guys. Anyway, let's get on with the video and see what we're gonna start with. Okay, so I set you guys up over there as you can kind of get a whole overview of the experience of how I'm making these desserts. Otherwise it would look weird if you just see my hands working. Let's get started. So firstly, we're gonna start with these peanut butter cups from Tasty. For this recipe, the 3 ingredients are peanut butter, chocolate chips, and some powdered sugar, but we are out of powdered sugar, so I'm just gonna turn it into a 2-ingredient recipe, which would be chocolate chips and peanut butter. So here are the chocolate chips that I'm going to melt and the peanut butter that's gonna go into the cup. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the chocolate chips and pour it into the bucket. Then I'm just gonna melt it. Okay, so I set the timer for 1 minute and I'm just gonna check the chocolate chips the whole time because there's like not any butter or anything going with it, so it can burn quite easily. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that and I'll see when it's done melting. Okay, let's see how it's going. Okay, no, it's not melted at all yet. Okay, so the chocolate chips are done melting and now I'm just gonna mix it a bit. And it's done. Oh, okay, it looks quite good. Okay, so now we are gonna scoop out some peanut butter and then we're just gonna assemble the cups. It's as simple as that, apparently. Okay, I think this would be enough because I'm not gonna make a lot because I'm gonna make 3 recipes and then test all 3 of them, which means I can't make a lot, otherwise it would go to waste. So I'm just gonna use these silicone molds. It's not very pretty, but you know, they'll do the job. So now let's just pour it into the molds. Oh, it smells so good. They don't really give measurements though. They just like show you, you know, put this in, put that in. So you kind of have to eyeball it. Okay, there we go. And now let's see if we can try and enclose the peanut butter, if I have enough chocolate. There we go, kind of did it. Okay, so I only made 3 cups because I didn't have enough chocolate to make 4 or more than 3 cups, but it's already stalling, which is very shocking because it's not even in the freezer yet. So I'm just gonna leave it on the counter and we'll check on them in like when we're done with other recipes. Okay, so for the next recipe, we are going to be making banana chocolate chip oat cookies, which apparently can only make with 3 ingredients, which is a bit sketch, I don't know, a little bit unbelievable, especially if it's going to be good and full of flavor. So we'll see about that. But without further ado, let's get started in making these 3 ingredient oat cookies. And I actually quite made a mess back there because I tried to open the packet of oats and it just exploded everywhere. But now I rescued it and it's in this big bag. But now we need a cup of oats. Apparently, it's not a big recipe and I kind of halved everything. So if you want to make a big batch, you would need 2 cups of oats, but I'm only using 1. I only want to make like 3 cookies, so that's why. Okay, so 1 cup of oats, 1 banana, but we only have these miniature ones. Oh gosh, it's very small. It's really small. So hopefully this will do for the recipe. And more chocolate chips. These will be the only sugar going into the recipe and the sugars from the banana. So I don't know how good it's gonna taste because, you know, if a cookie is not sweet, then what's the point of even eating it? So I don't know how this would turn out. Hopefully it turns out good, but my expectations are not very high. Okay, and I'm back. So far, I'm not gonna lie, the peanut butter cups are right here next to me and they look extremely good. Okay, our cup of oats. Oh wait, I forgot you had to mash the banana first. Let's do it properly right now. Okay, so you take the banana, you put it in this. Okay, so let's mash the banana. It's so little, it's literally 1 tablespoon, not gonna lie. This is all, that's the whole banana. But I have very little oats, so let's see if this works. A slight problem here. I have too little banana, it's too small, it failed me. Now I'm left with this. It looks like dog food and it's extremely dry. So I was like, okay, wait, it's 3 ingredients. I'll just take out this chocolate chips and I will put in some syrup to make it more, give it like a bit more liquid so that it's not like this and it would be an actual cookie. So I'm substituting the chocolate chips for syrup. It's still 3 ingredients though. So the syrup that I decided to use is very liquidy, which is a good thing. So I'm just gonna add it to the oats because I still need to add all of these oats. I only added like a 1/4 cup and it's already very dry. So the syrup would make it a lot better. Okay, so it kind of worked. Now I'm just gonna add a bit more. Okay, I added more oats and the syrup worked very well. So I'm very happy. It's still 3 ingredients. I'm just gonna add a little bit more syrup. You can add as much as you want if you guys are even making this recipe, because if I were you guys, I wouldn't trust me. So, you know, watch Tasty's video if you want to get an accurate recipe. So now it's just time to mold it and then just put it in the oven. Okay, so I'm done with these cookies and now I'm just gonna pop them in the oven and see where this cookie takes us, and hopefully it turns out good because I kind of want it to be successful, so let's cross our fingers. Okay, so now for the last recipe and my favorite one, the one I've been looking forward to the most, it is Oreo cream cheese chocolate truffles. It sounds awesome and the recipe looks awesome, so I have very high expectations for that. Hopefully it succeeds in its expectations and it's awesome. So it sounds awesome, it looks awesome, but does it taste awesome? The ingredients we will need is some cream cheese and 6 Oreos. So it's minimal ingredients, which I think is very convenient. Throw it in here. Oh, I missed a few. Oh. And then it was 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. 1, 2. If we need more, we'll add more, but for now, this looks good. We just put it in the blender and it does the magic for us. Okay, I'm actually struggling to blend this. It doesn't actually really want to blend that well, which is very frustrating. I don't think this whole blender situation is gonna work because it's just frustrating me and it just doesn't want to blend. So let's do it manually. Okay, so I was in extreme rush now. I completely forgot about the cookies. Okay, so let's just scoop this out and do it manually. So I'm finally done combining. Looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. Okay, and chocolate chips. We're just gonna melt, oh my gosh, a few chocolate chips. That would probably be enough. And then we're gonna make our truffles. Let's pop this in the microwave. Okay guys, this is not going to work. Like, it's sticky, it's mushy, so I'm gonna put the batter into the fridge for a bit and let it settle and get a bit harder so that I can mold it into balls and then and then we will continue with the last recipe. It's by far the longest one and takes by far the most time. Hey guys, so whilst I'm sitting and editing here, well, I lost all the footage of me making these truffles and assembling them, as well as plating the testing plates with all the desserts on it and everything. So I lost all that footage and it's a big bummer, but there's nothing I can do about it. So sorry if you guys are wondering, like, oh, what happened? Did she like just magically poof up the dessert? No, I lost the footage, so I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoy the taste testing that you guys are about to see. So now everyone's here. Okay, so that's my dad, my mom, and my sister. Okay, remember? Okay, you don't know. So the desserts I made, all of them were made from 3 ingredients, and I made a peanut butter cup, a Oreo cream cheese truffle, and an oat cookie as well. But the oat cookie expectations are very low because, yeah, it had no sugar in it. Okay, so first let's start with the peanut butter cup. You need to give a brutal, honest opinion. You have to rate it from a scale from 0 to 5. 5 being extremely good, 0 being bad. And okay, yeah, that's basically it. So now you can taste it.
Tastes like Reese's.
Does
Yes,
it?
it does. It's very nice. I love it.
I think it's great. There's nothing such as bad dessert.
That one was the most easiest dessert. That was only 2 ingredients. The rest are 3, so that was quite easy. From each one rated from a scale from 0 to 4. Okay, let's start by with Annika.
5, but it doesn't look so pretty, but it tastes good.
Yeah, the presentation's not that well.
5.
Definitely 5.
Okay, that's good. So Tasty gets a 5 out of 5 for their peanut butter cup. Let's taste the Oreo cream cheese truffle. This was 3 ingredients. That was the cream cheese, the chocolate chips, and the Oreos.
Very nice.
It doesn't look like my sister likes it.
My first bite didn't taste as nice, but it tastes better now.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, a 6.
Okay, so my dad really likes it. And how do you feel about
A
it?
5,
A 5, okay.
definitely.
Anika, I don't think it's gonna get a high rating from her.
Maybe it's just because I'm full, but a 4 out of 5.
Okay, a 4 out of 5. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It still gives you an average of 5.
Yeah. Yeah,
6
yeah.
plus 4 plus 5 is 5. Average.
So Tasty gets a average 5 out of 5. And now the the cookie. It didn't turn out as good. I don't think they're gonna like it. It's very bland, I would say.
It tastes like a waffle.
Nice.
You know what my view is? There's nothing such as bad dessert, so for me it's another 5. Definitely.
5. It would be nice on a waffle as topping.
Okay, so what was your favorite dessert and why?
Okay, mine definitely the peanut butter cup because I really do like peanut butter so much.
She loves peanut butter. She's obsessed with Reese's.
Also the peanut butter cup, but I feel like this has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
It has a lot of potential, but it's not as nice.
If it could be more than 3 ingredients, it would be better.
If I could taste the Oreo more, if it was
Yeah.
clear Oreo inside.
Yeah. Okay. And what was your favorite?
For me, all three were good, but I have to say that the truffle I think takes the honors, and the reason for that is that I think the texture and the taste was great, was wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the taste test, and well, overall the 3 ingredients were pretty good. It wasn't that bad. So if you want to make 3 ingredient desserts, Tasty knows what they're doing, so it was good. Bye.